Alright guys, so in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to lose belly fat, and I'm going to teach you how to track your calories. So there are three things I'm going to go over. Number one, everything with the calories. And number two, I'm going to show you guys an example like meal plan that you can follow. And I'm going to teach you exactly what to buy at the grocery store when you go to the grocery store. Okay? Now, my name is Coach Sam. I'm a fitness coach. I've helped thousands of other people lose belly fat, build muscle. I myself have actually lost 100 pounds in 6 months by following some of the tips I'm going to be giving you guys. So lock in, make sure you pay attention. So number one, if you want to lose belly fat, you need to be in a calorie deficit. So what exactly is a calorie deficit? So your body uses energy, right? And the energy that your body uses is basically calories. So calories equals energy. It's one and the same. So for you to blink, for you to move your body around, for you to digest food, for you to just work out, for you to walk and to just be alive, for your heart to beat, it uses energy. So calories for the body is what gasoline is for a car. Calories is the fuel that your body uses. Also, food, we get our calories from food. So this is calories, meaning this is energy, meaning this is fuel for our bodies. Okay, so for us to lose body fat, we need to eat less calories. So now our body is going to be forced to eat away at the stored body fat that we have. So when you eat less calories, so let's just say you didn't eat at all, then your body would be forced to eat away at the stored fat that you have on your body. And included in that is going to be the belly fat. That is how you get a flat stomach. That's how you get a six pack. That's how you get rid of arm fat. That's how you get rid of chest fat. That's how you get rid of body fat in totality, right? You eat less calories than your body needs. So now your body is forced to go and eat away at the stored body fat that it has. So how do we find out the calories that our body needs? Step number one is we need to find out exactly how many calories does our body burn. And to do that, we're just going to go right on Google. Well, there are actually two ways. So step one, we're going to go to Google. We're going to type in calorie calculator. We're going to pick any one. They're all good. Now you're just going to put in your age. You're going to put in your gender. You're going to put in your height. You're going to put in your current weight. You're also going to put in your activity level. So are you moderately active? Are you very active? Are you sedentary? And then once you hit select, it's going to tell you exactly how many calories you need to eat in order to stay the same weight and to not lose body fat or to not gain body fat. So if you eat the amount of calories that it tells you, which is your maintenance calories, you will just stay the same. Now, for you to lose body fat, you need to eat less calories than that. Now, these websites, they also going to tell you how many calories you need to eat every day in order to lose 1 pound of body fat a week or to lose 2 pounds of body fat a week. So all you got to do is just follow the number that it tells you. So if you want to lose 2 pounds a week, just eat that many calories. Another way for you to track your calories is for you to download the MyFitnessPal app. Right, and it can just do everything right there for you. So you go to MyFitnessPal, you go to the goals setting, and then you just put in your current weight. And then you put in what your weekly goal is. No, matter of fact, you put in what your goal weight is. And then you put in how quickly you want to lose weight at. Do you want to lose half a pound a week? Do you want to lose 1 pound a week? Do you want to lose 2 pounds a week? Or do you want to maintain your weight? Let's say we want to lose 2 pounds a week. We put that in there, right? And then it will automatically calculate and tell us how many calories we need to eat every day. And so when you go to your diary section in MyFitnessPal, it'll say it right there. It'll tell you what your calorie goal is for the day. And if you hit that specific amount of calories every single day, you will be losing 2 pounds of body fat a week. You do that for a month. Now you've lost 8 pounds. You do it for 6 months. What's 8 times 6? That's 48 pounds you've lost. This is how you calculate how many calories you need. Super simple. Now, next, I'm going to kind of show you guys how you track your calories. Now, to track your calories, you need the MyFitnessPal app, or you can use any other calorie tracking app. I like MyFitnessPal because you can just use the free version of it, and it's really good. So it's going to, when you open up the diary section, right, you're going to see where it says breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Okay, so here's an example, right? Let's say we open up the MyFitnessPal app, and for breakfast, we're going to have 4 bananas. We're going to go to the breakfast section on the app, and we're going to go to add food, and we're going to type in banana in the search bar. We're going to pick one, and then we're just going to type in 4, like the number of servings. So the serving size is 1 medium-sized banana, and the number of servings is 4. So we plug that in, and then it automatically keeps track of how many calories we just had for breakfast. And you just do that for every single thing you eat. You do that for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You do it for the juice that you drink. You do it for the sauce that you add. You just track everything, and then you make sure that the amount of calories that you eat, it does not go over what your goal is for the day. And as long as you do that every single day, you will reach your fitness goal and you will lose belly fat. I want to show you an example of what you can buy at the grocery store. Super simple. And then I'm going to show you how you need to structure what you buy at the grocery store. So if you are trying to lose belly fat, right, this is what I want you to get from the grocery store, just as an example, something simple that you can get started with. All right, this is a very simple grocery shopping list for you if you are trying to lose body fat and build muscle. We made it super simple. For breakfast, we're going to do a protein shake, okay? This is the Core Power, 42 grams of protein. Have one of these for breakfast. For lunch, we have some chicken breast that's already cooked, some vegetables that's already cooked, and some rice that's already cooked. All we have to do now is put 5 to 9 ounces of chicken breast on a plate. You know, we're going to add some frozen veggies to it and add 1 cup of rice. And I would do that for lunch and then again for dinner. And as a late night snack, if you need something sweet, have one of these or any other kind of protein bar. Or you could have some fruit instead. Like if you wanted to eat a banana instead of this, you could. So now I'm actually going to like plate this stuff just so you can see an example of like how I plate it and how I weigh everything else, just to make sure the serving sizes and everything is correct. All right, so now let's say for breakfast, we're having this protein shake. What we're going to do is we're going to open up MyFitnessPal, go to breakfast, and we're going to just type in what this is. So we type in Core Power Elite. Then we hit search, and then we just find one that matches what we just put in. All right, so we open it up. It should say 230 calories, 230 calories, good. 42 grams of protein, 42 grams of protein. This is the correct one. So we check that off for breakfast. Amazing. Now for lunch, we know we're gonna have chicken breast, veggies, and 1 cup of cooked rice. So the way we're gonna do this is we're going to weigh out the protein first. Now, when we're weighing out our food, right, what we do is we turn on the scale, we put the plate on the scale, and then we zero the scale. So then we just hit 0. So now it says 0. So anything extra that we put on it, we're going to be able to get an accurate read of how much it weighs. So all right, so I just put 9 ounces of chicken breast on this plate. Now for men, I would always recommend do 8 or 9 ounces of chicken breast because you need more protein. For most women, you can do 5 to 6 ounces of chicken breast with your lunch and dinner because you don't need as much protein. So look, so now we have the chicken breast. It's actually 9.1 ounces. So we're gonna go to lunch, right? We're gonna go to the search bar. We're gonna search for this chicken specifically. We're gonna type in Tyson grilled chicken breast strips. All right, so it pops right up. Let's just verify the info. 120 calories, 22 grams of protein. All right, that is this one right here. All right, we're gonna go to 1 ounce and multiply that by 9.1. And then we input that. Perfect. Now it's time for us to add the veggies to the plate. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero it again. For the vegetables, you can honestly add as much as you want. You know, you don't really have to weigh them because they're so low calorie anyway. But to be accurate, we are going to track these calories as well and weigh it out. All right. So we just put 7 ounces of some mixed vegetables on this plate. Let's track it now. We're going to go to MyFitnessPal again. We're going to go to add food. And we're going to go to the search bar. Now we're going to type in bowl and basket, steam and bag, sugar snap peas. Okay, came right up. Now, they measure this out by grams. So we're just going to change it to grams. So we're just going to hit unit on our scale to change it over to grams. All right, so this is 200 grams worth of veggies. We're going to go to 1 gram and multiply that by 200. And that's only 71 calories, which is super low. Okay, so now for the rice. We just take this out. We uncover this. And then bang, this is 1 cup of cooked rice. It's already measured out, so you don't even have to do anything. So now what we would do is go to MyFitnessPal, go to lunch again, go to add. And now we're going to type in minute organic brown rice. 1 cup. And then we add that. Okay, so now we know for lunch, we have 655 calories and 75 grams of protein. Amazing. And honestly, for dinner, we're just going to do the same exact thing. So now look, we have our meal. It's perfectly weighed out. The calories are good. So all you got to do to cook this meal now is just throw it in the microwave for like 5-6 minutes. And then you have to actually microwave the rice. This cooks in a minute. You have to do it separately, but it's a very quick and easy meal to prepare. So we do this for lunch, then we do it again for dinner. All right, so I just took the food, right? I put it in the microwave. It looks amazing now. Matter of fact, Sean, can you throw me some seasoning? I'm going to show you guys something. Look, to make this a little bit more fancy, we could add a little bit of seasoning to it, a little bit of sauce. But before we do that, we're going to add our rice that we just got out the microwave. All right, so I like to keep it simple. You know, just going to sprinkle a little bit of seasoning on top. I'm actually not going to be eating this, Sean is. You're going to like this, bro. Oh, my goodness. This is my first time doing this. I lied when I said I like to put a little bit on top. I've never seasoned my food like this. I eat it bland. I'm bugging. I'm never doing that again. So, no, when I make my food, babe, not when you cook the food. Then my wife, she's like, babe, no. When I cook the food, I make it bland. When my wife cook the food, it's bon appetit, Theo. All right, so look, I'm going to add some barbecue sauce to this food now. So the way that we track our barbecue sauce, we could use the scale. I'm going to show you guys how to do that using the scale, right? So we zero the scale, we set it to grams, and we look here, right? So it says 1 serving size is 70 calories. That's a lot, but whatever, you know, we'll do it. So we're going to add in 37 grams. 37 grams is 1 serving size, which is 70 calories. So that's what we're going to do. So we just add it in, and the scale goes up the more sauce we add to it. So I just added 33 grams instead of 37. So when we want to track the sauce that we just used, this is how we do it. Okay, so now when we want to add the barbecue sauce, we just added 33 grams of barbecue sauce to it using the scale to weigh it out. So we're going to go to lunch, go to the search bar, type in barbecue, type in the name of the barbecue sauce, which is Sweet Baby Ray's. We search, and then we just find the one that looks the most accurate. So I'm going to click this one right here, set it to grams, type in 33 grams, add that in. So we just added that to the lunch. Okay, so that's how you track your calories. Now, because we're going to have this same exact meal for dinner, we go to dinner, what we do is you can just go to dinner, just add the same exact thing. So you add the barbecue sauce again, you add the rice again, you add the veggies again, you add the chicken breast again. Okay, so now we have our breakfast, lunch, and dinner added in. Now it's time for us to add our snacks. And for the snack, we have the Quest chocolate chip protein cookie. So we go to snacks, go to add food, type in Quest protein cookie, and hit chocolate, type in chocolate chip. All right, and it should be 240 calories. So we search, all right. We see it, 240 calories, 15 grams of protein. It adds up with what we see on the package here. We check that off. So now, bang, we just added in a full day's worth of food, okay? Now, this right here is 1,900 calories instead of 2,080 calories. So I have a little bit more calories that I could eat, but we don't need to. But if you wanted to add in an extra 200 calories worth of food, you could do that. if you had extra calories left over. So you could add a little bit more chicken breast, add a little bit more rice, or you could have a few pieces of fruit. Okay, and this is how you track your calories. So if you start eating like this, if you start doing this, you will lose belly fat. Guarantee it. So guys, that's pretty much it. If you just eat like this, right? If you eat this, you're good. If you start tracking your calories and you follow the right meal plan, you're definitely going to be good. Now, if you guys have any more questions, if you wanted me to do any more videos on topics, just let me know what you want to see a video on next in the comment section, and then I will start working on making those videos for you. Now, if you just need a sample meal plan to follow, and if you need a workout plan to follow, you can download MyFitnessPal. All right, there's stuff that's free on the app, and for full access to everything on the app, it's $10 a year. Also, if you do want to work with me one-on-one because you need to work with a fitness coach for accountability, you can fill out the application, hit the link that's in the description, fill that application out, and then I will do my best to help get you to your goal. All right, peace out, guys, and yeah, that's it. Later. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm telling, adding this seasoning to this food was a game changer. Babe, great idea. Me neither. It's my first time having rice in weeks.